Government surveillance has taken to the skies with the latest mechanical Raven. It's not just a bird, it's a high-tech spy watching from the shadows, gathering data with every flap of its wings.
Joe, the birds that are in the sky are not what we think they are.
What are you talking about?
Joe, I'll explain. When I worked for NASA some years ago, I needed advice from my boss, so I went over to his office. To my surprise, he wasn't there, as he must have been out getting coffee or something. But on his desk was a thick brown folder with the title Operation Feather Eye. This piqued my curiosity, so I took my phone out and quickly recorded a video of the contents of the folder to watch later. Joe, what I saw in that folder changed everything I think about the world. Operation Feather Eye was a NASA project formed in conjunction with government intelligence agencies. As a part of the project, NASA developed and deployed millions of mechanical birds and released them into the air. In the eyes of the birds are surveillance cameras, which are used to monitor any civil unrest and prevent potential terror attacks. The fleet of birds includes crows, blue jays, falcons, and even bald eagles. Joe, a lot of people love to go bird watching, but they don't realize that the birds are actually watching them.
This isn't just any pigeon. This is the American Special Spy Pigeon. Equipped with state-of-the-art high-definition cameras directly in front, it is currently surveilling a top Russian scientist. While the scientist is focused on research, unaware that his work is being scrutinized by adversaries, the pigeon's body contains the most advanced American microchip. The data collected can be transmitted directly into space via a launching device. This signal is then intercepted and relayed back to the ground by spy satellites. Additionally, the spy pigeon is equipped with a self-destruct mechanism. If its cover is compromised, upon receiving the command, it can self-destruct to eliminate the risk of classified information falling into enemy hands. Even more terrifyingly, the coordinates provided by the pigeon can aid the United States in conducting precision strike. Once the command is issued, the satellite can emit a beam of death laser, causing explosions near the pigeon's location.
Government spy pigeon. They are among us.
Have you seen a conspiracy theory about birds?
Birds?
Pigeons specifically?
Yeah, that they're government spies.
Yeah. So I'm going to ask the government employee, is that true?
I was going to say, we have that in common.
You know the common question to try and debunk it? Have you ever seen a baby pigeon?
Yeah.
You've seen a baby pigeon?
Not a barn swallow.
You've seen a pigeon that's not a full-grown pigeon.
Actually.
They're in a lab.
Maybe it's because they are in a lab, because they all start out as homing pigeons, and then they're all the rejects that don't make it.
Pigeons.
That's big money.
1970s, the government has been replacing birds with bird drones to spy on us. There is a staggering amount of evidence to support this, and by the end of this documentary, you will also be convinced that birds aren't real. Have you ever seen a baby pigeon? Ever? You probably haven't, because they don't exist. But if they did exist, surely someone has seen a baby pigeon, right? So we decided to go to the streets to find out for ourselves. Have you ever seen a baby pigeon?
No.
Have any of you seen a baby pigeon, ever?
No, I don't think so.
I have not, no.
Have you ever seen a baby pigeon?
Actually, I haven't. That is kind of sketchy now that I think about it.
Have you ever seen a baby pigeon?
No, I have not. You know, I've wondered about that too.
Have you ever seen a baby pigeon before?
I don't think I have, actually.
Have you ever seen a baby pigeon?
Yes, I have, yeah. In Bangkok. Porch. On the balcony.
Do you by chance work for the government?
Yes, I do.
Coincidence? But that's not the only unsettling question. In fact, there are a whole slew of questions that don't seem to have any answers. For example, have you ever been successful at touching a wild bird? Of course you haven't. Every time you go up to touch one...
Many of you have jokingly claimed that birds are not real, but did you know that the CIA has recently declassified documents proving that over 2 out of every 10 birds in the sky is in fact an unmanned aerial drone designed to surveil the population and map us using Wi-Fi and Bluetooth inside of our phones. These declassified documents go on to claim that not only did the CIA continue its program after World War II, but the program sped up. Furthermore, the documents go on to claim that due to recent events, with consideration of the public's awareness of the program, that much of the funding has gone towards disinformation campaigns used to quell the social awakening to the CIA's unmanned aerial bird program. In conclusion, it is actually a fact that many birds are not real.
What if I told you birds aren't real? Some people believe that birds are actually surveillance drones created by the government. They say these birds are used to monitor our every move. The theory claims that the real birds were replaced in the 1970s. Ever noticed how pigeons seem to follow you everywhere? Or how they sit on power lines, supposedly recharging? Is it all just a bizarre conspiracy, or is there something to this wild theory?